Hey everyone, welcome back to Quizzes with Chris. I've got a Flags of the World quiz for you today. 30 flags. Can you name them all before the timer runs out? Some of these are very difficult, some of them are very easy, like the first one. And I can't imagine anyone would get all 30 out of 30. So if you do manage to do that, then you need to give a shout out in the comments. So let's jump straight into the quiz now. Like I say, 30 questions. Can you get them all? Let's play. So, question 1. Which flag is this, or which country does this flag belong to? Nice easy one to start to get into it. There's 5 seconds on the clock. Let's go. And the answer to the first one was Norway. Nice easy one to start off with. Question 2 is a little bit more difficult. So let's see how you get on with this. I've given you the beginning letter. As we go through the quiz, I will change this to a random letter. 3 seconds, and the answer to this one, very well done. If you said Cyprus. So like I say, yeah, I'll start doing random letters and not giving you the beginning one. And this is question 3, 4 letters long, beginning with C. Do you know which country this flag belongs to? 5 seconds again on the timer. And the answer to this one is Cuba. Do let me know what you think of the portrait style quiz that I've set up for this particular one. And do you prefer it to the landscape one? 4 letters, beginning with M, name the country. And also as well, please support me by subscribing to the channel. It really does help content creators like me when people do that. And your support is much appreciated. Question 5. Which one is this? Beginning with H. 5 seconds on the clock. Do let me know in the comments as well how well you're finding this quiz and how easy it was for you. This one, the answer was Haiti. Question 6. And we have a random letter now for this one. So I've given you the letter W. Do you know which country that flag belongs to? And the answer to this one is Zimbabwe. As we move on to question 7 of 30. This one is incredibly difficult in my opinion. Even with those letters, I would not have known what this was. So if you did know, you should give yourself a pat on the back and a shout out in the comments to say, I got the Norfolk Islands. Question 8. 5 letters ending in R. Which country does this flag belong to? Do let me know as well what kind of quizzes you would like to see on the channel and which one is your favourite theme. The answer to this one was Qatar. Question 9. Very unique design, but do you know which country that flag belongs to? Giving you some help there with that letter M. And the answer to this one was the Isle of Man. Moving on to question 10, we are a third of the way through. This one also, I believe, in my opinion, very difficult. Be interesting to know if anyone gets over 25 in this quiz. It would be an achievement if you did. The answer to this one is the Dominican Republic. Question 11 for Flags of the World quiz. Do you know who this one belongs to? Even though I set this quiz, I'm actually looking back at some of these as I'm reading them out, and I genuinely don't know what they are. This one was Burundi. I would not have known this, genuinely would not have known this particular flag. Question 12 is coming up next. This one I think is a little bit easier. Going back to Europe. Personally, European flags are a little bit easier for me. Struggle with the South Americans. And the answer to this one is Ukraine. Question 13 of 30. 4 letters long in this one. I've given you the letter A. Again, it's one that I would not know the answer to. You can possibly tell that I'm not very good with my flags. And this one was Oman. Question 14. This one is super difficult, in my opinion. If you got this, you need to shout out in the comments to say, I got this answer for, was it question 14, I believe? And the answer to this one was Guadeloupe. Very, very well done if you got that. Question 15. This one is a little tricky as well. I say a little tricky. Before I even done these quizzes, I hadn't even heard of this country. It's Curacao, if I said that correctly. Nice easy one now. I said I didn't know South American ones, but this one is pretty popular and I would imagine one of the easier ones of the quiz. And the answer to this one is Brazil. Question 17 of 30. We are heading to Africa for this flag, but do you know which country that one belongs to? And the answer to this one is Nigeria. Like I say, do let me know in the comments what kind of quizzes you really want to see. I'm thinking of doing a music one next in this style, just to see how much people like that format. This is the next one. We've got 5 seconds on this one. Another tough one, I think. They're only easy if you know the answers. And the answer to this one was Malaysia. Question 19. We are nearly at the end. This, again, is... I've put a few tricky ones in this. I honestly believe I've put a few tricky ones in this. I've never seen this flag before, actually making this quiz. And this was Christmas Island. Wow. Question 20. We are 2/3 of the way through. And we have 4 letters from South America. Can you name this one? And the answer to this one is Peru. Question 21. Can you name this one? I think actually a score over 20 is going to be really, really impressive for this particular quiz. This was Guatemala. You should definitely post what you got on this quiz at the end. This is question 22. We're back to Europe, and this one is pretty easy, in my honest opinion. But again, only easy if you know the answers. And the answer to this one is Greece. Question 23. Staying in Europe, which country does this flag belong to? And very well done if you said Denmark. Question 24. Can you name this country that this flag belongs to? I believe we're moving to Asia with that flag. And the answer was Bangladesh. Question 25. Beginning with M, letter M. Who does this one belong to? I think we're going to Africa, if I'm getting my geography right. Did I pay attention in school? That's the question. The answer to this one was Morocco. Question 26 of 30. Can you name this one? I've given you the beginning letter, the letter P. And the answer to this one is Palestine. We've got 4 questions left. As we move on to question 27. Very iconic one, this one, the moon and the star. But which country does the flag belong to? And the answer is Turkey. We have 3 left. How close are you to getting all 30 correct? 28, you will need this one if you are to do that. And another tough one. I'm definitely realising that I am not very good at flags. I can definitely say that. And the answer to this one is Kosovo. We have 2 left. I'm really intrigued if anyone is going to get all of 30 correct. 29 is here. I've given another difficult one. I can say, honestly, that at least 8, possibly 10 of these are super, super tricky. And the answer to this one is the Solomon Islands. Maybe someone will turn around to me and say, nope, they're all easy. There are some flag experts out there. If you are close to getting all 30, you need the answer to this one. You've got 5 seconds to go. And the answer to the final question is the Seychelles. And that brings us to the end of this particular quiz. Really do hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for playing. Please do support me by subscribing to my channel. And I will see you in another quiz very, very soon. Thanks for playing.